If the FBA boxing community are the racist, biased, disrespectful, radical, if we're all that, then I expect no hate towards the young Curmel Moton. Zero. None. None at all. Every single boxing fan shall all be rooting for Curmel Moton. Curmel Moton shouldn't receive any hate at all. This young man is a friendly, crowd-pleasing fighter. I mean, his style is what every fan will want. And with that, he should not receive an ounce of hate. This right here, Curmel Moton is the opportunity for the anti-black boxing community to prove that they are the real boxing fans. They are what boxing fans should be. Curmel Moton shouldn't receive any hatred from anyone. I mean, Tank, I don't understand that. I don't understand this hate at all. Tank Davis, man, he was 21 years old when he received his hate. After he beat Jose Pedraza, we saw the hate, flooding in. Race, not just hate. Tank didn't give anyone any reason to hate him because his performance against Jose Pedraza was a great performance. It was a great fight, and then it ended in a fashion that we fans desire, right? So after his win, after he became world champion, the racial hate came flooding in, and the racial hate were from individuals who accused the FBA community of being such. We're not on here talking about these non-FBA fighters getting lynched or gonna be lynched, or being glad that they're getting lumped upside their heads by the police or ICE or whatever the case may be. We're not talking like that. We're talking about boxing. And a lot of these anti-black boxing fans, they take our criticism towards their favorite fighters as hate. You see, when we criticize or tell the truth about their favorite fighters, they say it's hate. An anti-black boxing fan said that my content is full of racial hate when my content is based on boxing. You have never heard me, say anything stereotypical about any of these non-FBA fighters. You never heard me say anything about these non-FBA fighters' struggles or history, any of those things. What you heard me say on this channel is the truth. I speak the truth. I talk about what a lot of people refuse to talk about when it comes to their favorite fighters. And this is why a lot of people, a lot of anti-black boxing fans attack me for speaking the truth. They call me racist because I tell the truth. I say the unpopular thing. Okay? But Curmel Moton is the anti-black boxing community's opportunity to show everybody that they are not the racist one, that they are the real boxing fans, okay? Because Curmel Moton, he's a blank sheet right now. There's nothing written on this sheet. That means he deserves an opportunity to be supported by every single fan here in this space. Tank Davis entered the game with a blank sheet as well. You see, there was already something written on Tank Davis's sheet the moment that he signed with Floyd Mayweather. And I think that there's something already written on Curmel Moton's sheet because he signed with Floyd Mayweather. But still, Curmel Moton is a humble young man. He has a friendly style, and he's already fighting in a 10-rounder, and he's 19 years old. So even with him being signed with Floyd, that still shouldn't be a reason for racist fans to attack him. The way that they attacked Tank after Tank won his world title, they should not do this to Curmel Moton. They shouldn't do it. And they have an opportunity to not do it. But I guarantee you, the moment that Curmel Moton becomes a celebrated fighter, or the moment that he wins a world title, you're going to see these same boxing fans that hate on Floyd, that hate on Ward, that hate on Crawford, that hate on Tank, that hate on Shakur, that hate on Devin Haney, that hated on every single Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence. They hate on every single top elite black American fighter are going to do the same with Curmel Moton. It's a pattern. Y'all don't see the pattern? It's going to be the same for Curmel Moton. It's going to be the same for every promising or elite FBA fighter. They're going to get that same hate. Okay? I watched Curmel Moton fight today. And let me tell you, man, I'm impressed. Yes, he fought somebody that he was supposed to beat. But I was impressed with the victory. Because Curmel Moton didn't waste no time with his food. He didn't. He didn't go the distance with his food. He went in there and beat the shit out of his opponent. As he should. And his offensive attack is, look, the way that Curmel Moton fights, it would be crazy for this man to be hated on. Unless he goes out and acts a fool, do crazy things, then yeah, I can understand. But right now, like I said, Curmel Moton, he has a clean sheet with something written on it already. And what's written on this sheet is him being signed with Floyd. We know Floyd Mayweather usually get fighters hated. Any fighter that's signed with Floyd, no matter if they're talented or not, they're going to receive hate because a lot of these racist fans just hate Floyd Mayweather. So any fighter associated with Floyd Mayweather that's black are going to receive hate right when they turn pro. It doesn't matter who that fighter is. If that fighter is a black American or FBA fighter that's turning pro and signed with Floyd, right off the jump, he's going to receive hate because of Floyd. Okay? So, but Curmel Moton, again, you know, he's a friendly fighter, humble, and he has everything to become a great fighter. So I expect the anti-black boxing community to support that young man. There should be no hate towards Curmel Moton, none at all. And listen, I give it, okay, I'm predicting, I give it maybe one more year, okay? When he becomes a main event or co-main event fighter, then you'll start seeing the racial hate flowing in. You're starting to see it. But right now, it's too early, okay? But I guarantee you, the moment that he becomes a co-main event or a main event fighter, you're going to see the same hate that every other FBA or so-called BA fighter receives. It's a pattern.